I ran at him, throwing kunai and shuriken at him. I needed to get closer so I could use my jutsu I've been saving. As I moved closer, I threw more and more shuriken at him. Finally, I was close enough and I used my water style. A substitution jutsu! I guess I should have expected it, but I know what he was gonna try next. I knew it! He tried to grab my feet, but I jumped up before he could grab me. I jumped back where Bryce and Holly were. Now that Bryce was up out of the ground, we could fight more effectively. Now that we were united, I can see how good these two are. Bryce asked me something before we could even make our move though. Hey Greg? Yeah? Do you have a scroll or something I can write on? Yes, I do. That was kind of a weird question, but I did have a notebook, so I gave it to him. I had no idea why he wanted it, but oh well. I asked Holly if she had a plan, and surprisingly she said yes. She told me that Bryce would distract him, and she put string on the ground. I have no idea what they are planning. She put a piece of string on the ground, then started using hand signs. The ground started making small waves, but they were heading towards IM. The string moved closer and closer until it finally was under his feet. Then Bryce pulled the string at the same time he finished his drawing. His drawing came to life, which was an eagle. When he finished a rope, the eagle grabbed it and started to wrap IM with it. Bryce and Holly went to help tie him up with another rope. I decided I wasn't going to be no help, so I jumped in to help them. But then he turned into water. I knew it had to be a clone because he could not have predicted that. A snake came out of nowhere, but it was floating? IM appeared out of the woods, but the weirdest part was that he had the snake coming out his hood from his arms. They wrapped around Bryce and yanked him towards IM. Then it came at me, so I pulled a kunai and threw it at the snake. The snake had a sword come out of its mouth and blocked the kunai with it. It wrapped around me and yanked me to IM as well. Holly tried to run, but the snake caught up to her. Well, we tried, but I didn't think we could ever be a Jonin at the level we are at now. So I guess this means that we lost. I thought we lost until IM said this.
Congrats, all of you passed the test.
Wait, what? I mean, I'm not complaining since, we passed, but didn't we fail in even landing a blow on him? Well, I guess my dreams are still alive. He said that because we used teamwork and almost landed a few hits on him, that's enough to pass, I guess. I'm not sure if we got pity points or he just saw how skilled I was and decided not to let this opportunity blow. I am what they say, a prodigy or genius. Damn, is this nigga full of himself in every book? Speaking of talent, Rowley passed somehow, which is crazy. He has no talent for anything except a few things, taijutsu, shuriken, kunai throwing, and other basic crap. Okay, now you can become a chunin with only those, but still, you can only go so far without being able to manipulate chakra. Well, anyways, our first mission starts tomorrow, and to be honest, I hope it's gonna be a good mission. Speaking of missions, they are classified into categories. The lowest is D. A D rank mission is basically chores, like getting groceries or taking a dog for a walk. Then a C rank, which is a little harder, it's when you can fight, like escorting someone and protecting them from robbers and that crap. Then it goes to B, in which you face other shinobi. It's a lot more deadly than the rest. Well, there are still two more. A and S rank. A is just better than B, and only elite shinobi get to go on these. And finally, S rank, which is more for Anbu and the rest of the best shinobi. Well, now that I've explained everything, I should probably say that we will most likely be doing D ranks for a while. Our first few missions were nothing special, just normal D ranks. I did hear that Rowley and them were going on a C rank, and to be honest, I was really jealous. I asked IM if we could go on a C rank too, but he responded with,
I'm sorry, but I can't decide what ranks they give you all admissions.
I thought the conversation would end there, but he then said this.
However, we are going to see the Hokage so he can give us our mission. Maybe you could try to convince him to give us a C-ranked mission.
We got to the Hokage's office and then I started talking to him about getting a C-ranked mission. Mr. Hokage, sir, do you think we could get a C-ranked mission instead of a D-ranked? I mean, we have completed all of our assigned missions. Sure, I don't see why not. Team 4, you are now given a C-ranked mission. You know, I've never been so hyped for a mission since now. We actually get to do something important even if it's just semi. After we left the Hokage's office, we had to wait until he could decide what the mission was for us. I have no idea why Rowley got to go on a C ranked first, but I think it was a pity thing or something like that. To be honest, Rowley's been getting a lot of attention because he can't manipulate chakra. Hey, isn't that the kid who can't use chakra? Yeah, that's him. He has such an inspiring story. Speaking of being noticed, Manny has been acting weird lately. It looks as if he just disappears and reappears later. I'm just gonna clear my head on this C-ranked mission.